Voice of Trivandrum, Gospel Mirror. I am Kesia Surendran presenting you the English news. Here is the headlines first. Recent killings have Indian Christians fearful of a deadly new trend. The statue of Jesus Christ was smashed in America. The Malawian government relies on God against the corona, the beginning of a 3-day fasting prayer. Detailing headlines. In just over a month, 4 Christians, including a woman, a teenager, and a pastor, were killed in India because of their faith. These killings, which took place in Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Odisha, and Maharashtra, may indicate a deadly new trend in the persecution and violation facing India's Christian community. In light of these recent killings, some Christians fear that deadly new trend is emerging. Historically, indications of persecutions in India have been generally limited to physical assaults, threats, social boycotts, and destruction of property. However, the recent killing may indicate that the severity of persecution is also increasing in addition to the frequency. Authorities in India must take a decisive action to counter this potentially emerging trend. Someone has reportedly cut off the head of a statue of Jesus Christ in the courtyard of a church in South Florida, USA. The statue of Good Shepherd Catholic Church in West Kendall was destroyed last Tuesday night or Wednesday. The Miami-Dade Police and the Homeland Security Department are conducting an investigation. Church officials say the video was handed over to the police. Indications are that the US election is an attempt at radical polarization as it draws near. In the second week of his office, the new president of Malawi, theologian and former Assemblies of God leader Lazarus Chakwera, has called on the African nation to join in 3 days of fasting and prayer against the spread of COVID-19. Despite the challenge of the current circumstances, with the pandemic taking a significant economic toll on one of the world's poorest countries, Christians across the region have hopefully about Chakwera's leadership. He pledged in his inauguration speech, "With your help, we will restore faith in having a government that serves, not a government that rules, a government that inspires, not a government that influences, a government that listens, not a government that shouts, but a government that fights for you and not against you." Briefing headlines once again. Recent killings have Indian Christians fearful of a deadly new trend. The statue of Jesus Christ was smashed in America. The Malawian government relies on God against the corona, the beginning of a 3-day fasting prayer. By this, the news have been concluded. Stay tuned till tomorrow for the next news. Thank you.